Hey, it's Mrs. Golding. We are in Math Packet on page number 5, and I'm doing problem number 3. So this problem says that there's a bag of marbles, and in this bag of marbles, 3/5 of the marbles are blue. So here's my bag of marbles, right? Aren't marbles beautiful? First of all, I copied and pasted marbles, but I love to look in a bag of marbles because each marble looks different. I assume they're made like that. I don't really know that, but I love to look at them because they're all different. It's like you guys. That's one of the things I miss so much about being with you in school is that you are all so very different. Even people who come from the same home, like siblings, you are also very different, and you bring such important things to this world. Just like Mrs. Golding makes you recite at least once a week, I'm important and the world needs me. It's very, very true. So these marbles that I put here, it says 3/5 of the marbles are blue and the rest are red. So I knew that I needed to have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marbles, right? Because 3/5 or 3 out of 5 of them, and I can write that as a fraction, right? Because every ratio is just a fraction. So 3/5 of them, ooh, that's pretty bad. 3 out of 5. I'd like to have a stylus. I don't have a stylus. I just have my finger. And sometimes my finger makes it kind of weird. So 3/5 are blue. That means 2/5 of these marbles are red, right? But that's not what the question says. It says if the number of red marbles is doubled and the number of blue marbles stays the same, what fraction of the marbles will be red? So let's look at this. Sorry, I think I just put my hand in front of you. I doubled the red marbles, right? So before we only had 2. I'll go back so you can see that. I only had 2 red marbles, so I doubled the red, and I have 4 red, and now I have 4 red here and the same number of blue. It says it stays the same. And the question is what fraction, I think that's the word it says. Yep, what fraction of the marbles will be red? So now what is my total? My total becomes my denominator, right? It's that much out of, boom. So there's my vinculum, and my total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many of those are red? 4. So 4/7 of my marbles are red. Perfect. Now, here's the deal. If you're at home and you don't have cool pictures of marbles and stuff, here's how I would do this on a piece of paper. Let's use actual pen. I would just draw them. And that's what I did on a piece of paper when I was thinking about this question. I just drew them. I'm like, oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I started with. And I just wrote B for blue. So I think there were, what did it say? 3/5 of the marbles were blue, so I made 3 of these with B's, and then it said the rest of them had red, so I just did this. So if you're just doing it at home on a piece of paper, that's how I would do it. And then it said I double the red, so I'm just gonna simply double the red, right, and leave the blue the same, and then I can just count them up, right? I can just count this. This is what I'm looking for. 4 out of a total of 7. 4/7 of them are red. Easy peasy on a piece of paper or with your fancy marbles. How do you like them marbles? Actually, I think it's how do you like them apples. But today, how do you like them marbles? You know what? Play a game of marbles if you have some. That's a fun game. You like flick them, and I think you draw a circle or something, and I don't know. Maybe you can look it up on YouTube. Have fun.